You gotta take all of them because I hate taking that at all, but my shit's hurt. Right, right. What I'm gonna tell you is this, because them teeth can lead to permanent fucking nerve damage if you don't do right. Please take them all that antibiotic medication and make sure your tooth is taken care of because it can lead into
What up,
an
boy?
abscess and go into your blood system at night and kill your ass while you sleep. You don't want that to happen. You don't want none of this shit that get in your blood. You know what I'm saying? That infection from that tooth,
Was good.
and it can lead to uh I can't
I
even
can't
say
hear
this
you.
shit. Breathing problems, all your respiratory issues. It
My
can lead to.
bad. What's up, my boy?
Was good, my boy.
Yeah, man. My bad. I had the stream just running on live. I was doing other things. My mom's had hit me up, all type of stuff going on, bro. So I was just,
Oh no, I feel it. I
I
feel
was
it,
like,
brother.
yeah, that's cool. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on with you?
Man, chilling, man. Sitting here listening to them talk this crazy shit.
Yeah, I'm about to open up the room at 5:30 on Suwoop Saturdays with y'all title Street Runners and Polo Gang. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, I
But
put the link at the top. We in Polo Gang right now. I put the link at the top. They just waiting for
yeah,
it to open.
open up 5:30. Yeah, 2 more minutes.
Did you get
Um,
Polo? Did you get his email
email.
address?
Yeah, I sent it to him. I sent
Okay.
the joint to Toy Toy too. See if she gonna pull up.
Cool, cool.
I guess she got to sit in for my wife because my wife ain't feeling under the weather right now.
Yeah, everybody getting sick right now, man.
Nah, my wife just, you have body problems. You know what I'm saying? Like my muscles and stuff keep
Oh
tightening
yeah.
up on her. So I be massaging and doing what I got to do.
Mhm.
You dig? Let me see.
Hell yeah.
I didn't even share the stream on YouTube on my Facebook or nothing like that. But
Like I tried to share it on YouTube, but I don't know how to I don't know how to do that shit.
all right. You can still see me, right?
Yep, I can see.
All right, cool. Let me see if I got
Usually it pop up. Usually that when you click share, usually that shit pop up like YouTube, all that shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Go to my YouTube. Go to my live videos. My videos. All right. So boom. Yeah, I can see. I can see it right there. And I guess I go share it from YouTube like that. Uh-oh. Oh, you don't dipped off. You still there, bro? All right. All right. Boom.
There you go, there
What,
you go.
what happened, my boy?
Man, I don't know. I clicked YouTube and the shit just went straight to the
Oh
it
yeah, yeah.
shot. I did that by accident. I was supposed to go on my other. I was supposed to make a another link.
Oh yeah, 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 for sure. Oh,
How to go live on this motherfucker. Like I
right.
don't know if I could stream it straight to YouTube. I don't think I could do that.
Okay. Well, it's 5:30. I'm about to open up the room
All right,
so we
cool,
can get
cool.
things rocking. Yeah. So basically, we just gonna have our people on the stage that we know.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Um, where I know some from.
You opened it?
Oh, this nigga right here. Yeah, bro. You know
Polo,
you're
you
not supposed to be on my stage. This dude's a clown.
yo, well, he on the stage.
Yeah, he on the stage. He was. I just sent him back to the audience. He a goofy.
Polo, check your email. We on here now. We opened the room already, y'all. Click the link.
Blood out his motherfucking mind. He gonna come in my room knowing damn well. You know what I mean? You sending me back channels like that, and my boy. You know what I mean?
Salute. Oh, salute. Damn, can I got
Salute,
there you
family.
go.
What's going on?
Salute, Mac.
Same shit. Salute, King. Salute, King.
Salute.
War, Mac. I appreciate y'all.
What's happening, family?
Salute.
Yeah, man. We just gonna wait till the rest of the gang get here. You know, the squad, and we're gonna start this thing off right. We streaming live on YouTube at the same time. So you know what I'm saying? I guess I'll post a link up or whatever up top. Let me get the link for y'all, all right? But while I'm doing that, y'all ping up, man. Get the gang in here, man. Word up.
Already on it.
Facts. Let me see. Yeah, that Pistol Brim character can't come on my stage. He know not to come in my room. You feel me?
What's the name?
Pistol Brim. Yeah, we don't mess around with do boys, man. People that want to be down, jumping out the window to get their ass laid out.
Salute.
Ray, what's happening, brother? Salute. Let me get that link for y'all though. Yeah. I ain't never been one of them dudes that threaten nobody on nobody back channel.
That's a fact.
We don't do that.
All right, there go everybody. There go the gang coming in.
Yeah. All right, boom. Copy link. Bow. Put link up at the top. All right, there we go. All right, so anybody capable? Let me go back to the room. All right, y'all. So y'all able to watch us talk on YouTube as well. So you know what I'm saying. We got right now we got Kingyo up there. I'm up there. I feel like the homie Polo gonna be pulling up soon. Yo, Rob, what up? Pull up. 10 down, what up? I'm waiting for what's your name to pull up too. Toy. What's happening, family? Really, boy, there's a lot of horsepower in here, man.
That's a fact. They be deep as hell.
Word is born. So y'all able to pull up? Y'all able to I guess we'll pick certain people if they want to put them up on a YouTube joint and join if y'all you know want to be involved in a conversation like that. We're gonna be probably the first room to ever do that, where we let our people from Clubhouse actually get on a joint and vibe with us, because you know how people do. They be on it's all about me thing. Ha! You dig?
That's a fact.
But yeah, man, welcome to Saturdays. Do us a favor, hit the green house at the top. Follow your moderators, the people with the beans, which I'm tripping. I'm supposed to be handing out beans like a mod. You feel me? Hold on, Doc. Don't do me, Doc. But only we ain't giving out too many beans, because we have holding people responsible for a lot right now. All right, so boom. We waiting on Polo to pull up. But let me finish doing my little segue, whatever. So follow your moderators. Follow hit the greenhouse, become a member of the club. The topic today is Street Runners Polo Gang address the Pacific Island effect. I don't know if y'all understand what the Pacific Island effect is, but I'm gonna explain it like this briefly: is that it's pretty much the way we felt after the Pacific Islanders got civil rights and got their rights in the United States before African Americans. And we're left sitting here with the same of what we had before. We also want to talk about uh, the generational progress gap. The new generation that's out now has been doing a lot. They did they pushed the BLM movement. They had Obama in office. They did a lot for the LGBTQ community, um, so forth and so on, right? I think that my generation was basically more like entrepreneurial, more about entertainment, fashion, stuff like that. We were more like self-indulged. But you guys of the younger generation, hey D Sweet, how you doing? Josh, what's happening? I'm talking to the YouTube people, y'all. Pardon me, but yeah, what I'm saying is that y'all did a lot as far as pushing the envelope, right, and pushing the culture along. But one thing we didn't get is our freaking rights. We went after the bag. We wanted reparations. We didn't want rights. We wanted money. So you know what I'm saying? We want to talk about all of that today, right? But we waiting for the rest of the gang to pull up. So do us a favor, man. Ping up, man. Trife Gangster, what's up, brother? Pull the Trife up. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna talk about it, man, because I think that it's overlooked and ignored, on a major in a major way, that we don't really pay attention to the details. We just pay attention to what immediately affects us, but not really concerned or caring about the whole, because we're self-indulged, right? I think that we become narcissists. We just all about us. You know what I mean? So you know, some of us go out there and try to do things for the whole and the community and stuff like that. But I just wanted to hear from a lot of y'all about how y'all feel about it. I brought my boy Kingyo up on the platform so he could go ahead and give us his Midwest point of view of things and how things work, because um, the generation before him had the big three. I'm talking about Detroit was balling. They was out there shining. You heard me? Then when they started shutting down a lot of production and stuff like that and shipping stuff overseas, a lot of things changed in the D. So I'm curious to know, what did they do to keep the ball rolling and to take things to the next level.
Hey, you see, we got somebody that pulled up. Bro said he here. He said it ain't working for some reason, but he said he said he in here. Polo said he in here.
He's in the stream.
Yeah, he in a private chat right now. He was like, "Yo, I'm here." He said,
I don't think he understand how to work it then. So what you do is the link that I sent you, Polo, right? You click that link, and same thing that Street Runners did, same thing that Kingyo did, and you join the what you call it? You see it?
I'm talking to him now. He called me on IG. I'm about to walk him through it.
All right, my man. Yeah. So all right. So I'm pretty much want to know how y'all feel about that. The Pacific Islanders, Asian community getting rights before us.
I feel like it's messed up, man. I feel like it's some money
that's indulged into this. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel like they own this country. To be honest, man. That's how I feel.
I think it makes me. I thought for myself, but I think it makes me feel like they may be like, yeah, like, for one, money, for two, like, people were probably like really more consistent. Like, a lot of people are into politics when it comes to like certain people. Like, I ain't gonna just say it like that, but it's like people stick with family and stuff, and we get targeted to be separated from that type of stuff, and those are the things that are gonna help when it comes to trying to get your rights and stuff, as well as, like, people are purposely attacked anyways, but not I guess I would say Pacific Islanders. So it makes me feel like, the same stuff keeps going on, and we got to do something about it as a team.
Yeah. Like I say, I think that if you look at it, man, when you was growing up, when your parents used to give you toys and stuff, most of the stuff that they gave you came from China. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it got to be something economical that's making it like this. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, we can talk like we at odds with them, but still trade with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to kind of put two and two together and just be like, okay, it'll make you think about some stuff. I tell you that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
If I'm understanding it right, I believe the topic is about why they're more successful than we are, right? And if that's true, I had a discussion on this with some people, and I believe that the same thing that happened with Jews and Arabs or even Africans to come over here, they thrive more than us over here because
he backstage.
In a foreign
okay,
land,
yes, yeah.
And they know all they have. Right. So they know how to value a dollar though. They know a dollar switch hands within their circle, like in this room.
Right.
If we all had dollars, that money will circulate in this room 10 times before it left out. But yet we taking in money, but ain't no money going out because we self-investing in each other. Every time we get in that, we allow some kind of outside force to create some kind of dissension amongst us, that makes us go elsewhere. We get distracted, and we say the hell with the unity. When them people come over here, they know that no matter what their disagreement is, they're all they got. The bottom line is the family. You know what I mean? So they don't go against that.
Yeah.
We have to get back to that. So I mean, if I was on point, that's how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta get Polo to change his joint, bro. His name.
Everybody else can.
True. I mean, like, you gotta be able to find like the resources. Like, I actually made a point that with my OMB team, like, if we're gonna be sitting here trying to look out for each other as far as the music industry, and we're really powerful like writers, like, we shouldn't even be on this app like that. For one, like, I feel like being on this app right here is definitely politicking for sure. But like, when it comes to like planning and stuff and all that stuff, like, it's a social media app. But rich people that really got a lot of money, they got like apps and stuff. They know all like the stuff. Like, the government is not listening to their conversations. It's damn near like disrespectful too. But that's just the kind of stuff that I feel like. I also feel like we need to get our children more into politics, even though it's a very stressful, scary thing. But children's, like, every kid, like, we evolve stronger and stronger. So I feel like if you can't do it, like, try to but it's that's just like a slight thought, because it's really difficult. I know nothing about that, but I always feel like when you can't do it, like, man, teach the next generation, because they're gonna be stronger.
Right. I mean, as far as finances go, right? I think we did a pretty good job as a people on a financial tip, right? We stand with the curve about digital currency and stock trading, and because at one point we wasn't even into that. You know what I mean? Doing calls and puts and stuff, like in the early 90s and late 80s, we wasn't into that. But now, our kids are coming out of junior high school, talking about they want a Robinhood account, they wanted this and that account. You know what I'm saying? So, that's pretty dope. But again, like I told Kingyo earlier, I said, yo, Kanye West had a dope line in the song. He said, even if you got a Benz, you still a nigga in the Benz. You know what I'm saying to you? You still ain't got no rights, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like we was talking about it earlier, how people were still getting hung out here in the 2000s. They getting hung from trees. That's outlandish. You don't see Pacific Islanders going through that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, no matter what, they always gonna look at you the same. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much money you got, you still a nigga in their eyes. And yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like all the people that live in Beverly Hills and all that, you still a nigga in their eyes. Like they don't look at us no differently, no matter how much money we have. Jay-Z, they smile in his face. Yeah, they do business with him, but as soon as they go home, they like, yo, I went home and did business with this nigga. They don't look at us no differently, no matter how much cheese you got. And that's sad at this point.
Yep.
I definitely feel your point. At this point, like they wasn't even there. Like, too, like they only get the story or whatever. And people keep that safe. It's like in real, like retrospect, like this is like not too many generations. It's really, really actually in California we're really advanced too. So as the country goes all the way to the other side, like there's some delays in times. But I think like I was gonna agree with you. We're doing great. Like we're gonna progress. Like it's no. That's how I feel. But like that's like my point. I'm like I wasn't there, you wasn't there, they wasn't there. Like so but yeah, I feel your point. People gonna try to do that, but they more insecure with themselves at the end of the day. If they got more money than you, more power, and they do that, like please.
Yeah, I mean, I 100% agree. It's all about the have and have nots, right? That's the new racism. And my girl Kentucky in here. Hey Kentucky.
You been all right?
Yes, ma'am. We up here having a great dialogue right now about Pacific Islanders having rights before we got them. What part of the game is this? And also the progress of the culture, or as a whole. I felt like my era dropped the ball. That's just my opinion. It might not be the whole opinion of everybody, but I felt like we was more concerned with self gratification and self progress, right? Fashion and entertainment and our own businesses and our own real estate companies and our own nail salons and our own thing, instead of the betterment of the overall. You see what I'm saying? Because
the only person I knew that came close to that, and he did it at a time when it wasn't even really safe for a black man to do it, and that was Garvey. I mean,
Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey.
Yeah.
If you really look at his movement and all the business they had, there was really a self-governing body, and he had access to the posts of the communities from all over the globe, though. You know what I mean? Like when they had their first international congress, when Black August was started. I mean, just their whole government on how it was set up in their business was just that when it came to being a home base over here, it was sabotaged due to not just the government, but they had other jealous black leaders, which goes into your point on how we get each other's way. You know what I mean? Because it's always out of jealousy and envy. They don't look at the whole cause; they looking at just their part of it. Buckeye helps the whole damn line, and maybe maybe I may not be the main motherfucker, but if I play my role, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? It's gonna be room for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't care about that, you know what I mean? So he's the only one I know that actually put that to work on a grand scale, though. I ain't saw no individual do it like that since that I can think of. I can be wrong, but I haven't saw none in my person.
Cause man, we got these cameras, we got these phones, like they got your name from kindergarten all the way up to 12th grade. Like they know you. Like people, they know they American people for real. It's also like we gotta find some privacy somewhere. Like people are really serious, really trying to plan as many as possible. We gotta find a very a private spot. Like and Like, I'm gonna go find out. Like, you know, they got Telegram and Signal, and if they give it to the police and stuff, like, you know, that's illegal for them. But I don't know, like, one like this, you know, where we can sit here and talk like this. But I really feel like, you know, they put us in platforms where they can see us and see all that stuff, and it's not the same the other way around.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I agree. See, I think that the algorithm thing, you touched on it just slightly, right? You're right. They do know us. They know us like the back of our hand. You ever had a conversation where you just having a regular dialogue with a friend or a family member or your kids, and you be like, okay, well, you know, maybe it's somewhere I will take you to Disney World. It's wintertime. You go on Facebook and advertisement for, oh yeah, you can get discount tickets for Disney World. First things you come across. That's just
Yeah,
that's
they
just
definitely do. It's the AI and the motherfucker, and I use it to my advantage too. Like, I look up certain stuff, and I don't look up certain stuff too. And really, I really feel like we got the freedom to do that. Like, everybody, you know, I always talk about check peep game, check play, bro. I always say this. Like, it's
oh yeah.
got like a concept or something. You go talk to your peoples, bro, and they be like, damn, I kind of feel the same way. And it's like, man, peep game, check play, bro, for real. Like, but I also feel like, man, like, I don't know. That's just like, y'all, shit ain't cool. You know, like, I stay saying this. Like, I love music, and the words it means something. And it's like seeing all these rappers die because they using their algorithm to their advantage and stuff. Like, that shit not cool, bro. As of right now, bro, we gotta like huddle together and just not saying nothing. And like the people that can say something, like connect with them and stuff, but also watch them. It's like, man, just multiply and get smarter and keep it silent and just execute for real, because it's just not cool. Like, I don't appreciate it really, because, you know, I'm like a little bit like, I'm Egyptian, but it's like I'm really Spanish, so it's like I don't just seeing it from my eyes, like, it pisses me off. It's
bro, you
just
gotta show them how to turn this camera on.
just like, that's how I feel like, you know, we could really evolve and kind of get
there we go. Or I guess kind of. Yeah, you gotta turn your camera on, bro.
Like I was saying, man.
Is your camera messing up, Polo?
You know why they get right. I know
you gotta turn his mic on first.
About, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, turn your mic on.
There you go.
You read the comments.
Yeah, I'll read the comments.
That's a fact.
Yeah, she was definitely rolling.
Man, she don't stop.
It's almost like a hate crime. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it just, like I say, man, I just feel like they got the power over this country. You know what I'm saying?
Polo, look down at the bottom, and you'll see the mic. Hit the mic. Hit.
It's crazy, man. You know what
like
I mean?
unmute. Can you hear me?
10 down. When you say they, I'm slow. Who do you mean by they?
Well, he's talking about the Pacific Island effect. You know what
Polo,
I'm saying?
can you hear me?
I don't know how long you've been in here, but he was talking
Polo,
about how,
get it together, man. Come on, brother, we need you.
Man.
It's going down in the comments already. I'm scared to unmute my mic. It's getting spicy in there right now already.
Yeah, it's about to get real in there.
Look,
Polo,
Omar is in the building.
Talk, Polo. See if it
And then all of a sudden they said, well, if anybody is bullying you, the agent.
I wonder if it's your Wi-Fi or something.
Yeah, his Wi-Fi might be set tripping on him. Like, nigga, we ain't doing none of this today.
None of it.
It's quiet for you.
But when it comes down to us, you know what I'm saying, as the minority, what they call us, we don't get that type
Look,
of.
watch this. The longer this room go on, the worse it's gonna get. Watch.
Oh, this shit about to turn up. This shit about to turn up.
Look, Omar just came.
Okay, here we go.
Now I'm on point with you guys.
Hold up, Kentucky about to go in.
The Supreme Court just came back and struck down the anti-lynching Emmett Till bill and said that they couldn't prosecute because there was no evidence, no grounds for it. Did you guys see that part?
Whoa.
About maybe a week or two ago. It's kind of like in conjunction to why they're showing the Emmett Till story and all that stuff now. Have you thought about that?
Oh, she just got deep on him just now.
No, this is my first time hearing that.
You heard, bro?
I spoke to somebody in a similar fashion that all the rights that we had got that slowly get stripped away. Now they say history repeat itself and come full circle. I feel like in the future, right, more near than down the road, we gonna wind up having to get into even more bloodier battle in order to get even half of them rights back. I mean, besides, it's just like we got too much technology. We have too many lessons. This is way more advanced time. But yet we still making primitive ass errors in society, though. You know what I'm saying? Towards our kind and the self-inflicted wounds we inflict on ourselves, though. So, I definitely see that coming too, though. But I think it's gonna happen sooner than later.
I'll be right back, bro.
Yeah, and it's like basically, even with the LGBT, you know what I'm saying? I got a stepbrother, he's like that. I love my stepbrother, you know what I'm saying? But it's like they got rights, but they who we are, we people, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, if you like that,
respect the
Yeah,
natural
my bad.
rights of every human being. But however, when it comes to that community, you know what I mean? While they enjoy their rights, they feel like they have a right to impress their culture off on the people who don't care. It ain't about this hockey. That don't live their particular way of life.
Real review said, yo, she never shut up.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In a restaurant or something, and a gay couple come in here or whatnot, you know what I mean? And because we want to know
My girl D go.
D,
pull up, D.
Particularly have a conversation with, you know what I mean? It's like I didn't see that shit just go south for no other reason that they want to see. I mean, they ain't say that to you or whatever it is, That's just one small example. You know what I mean? I just feel like they are imposing their way of life off on people who are straight.
And it's by design also, you know what I'm
saying?
So
They imposing.
That Willie Lee syndrome.
Right. And don't get me wrong, man, I love everybody. I don't care what you do, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy how, they can have cartoons like okay, back in the day, right? You looked at the cartoons, but you can look past what they was trying to show you. But we never seen what they was trying to show us till now that the internet is out more and more. They're showing us, these cartoon characters with the imprint in their pants and shit.
He got a point.
Now they got it right in our children's face, man.
He got a point.
So, big facts.
Now you got a point right there. That's valid. I ain't even gonna lie. That's valid.
Family Guy's a prime example of what you're talking about. It started on Stewie Griffin being on some take over the world shit when he an infant wanted to kill Lois. Then slowly but surely he just started turning gayer and gayer and gayer.
They were gonna eliminate Stewie over that because it was like supposed to be it was like another cartoon character.
That's funny. You tagged that.
Family Guy really makes fun of it. Like it
Oh,
seemed like they
dead.
really make fun of it. I don't know because I used to
Yo,
watch Family Guy a lot.
that's funny as hell. Here she go.
She back.
Our conversation.
Like, they used to have stuff like it was very sexualized. Like it was stuff Disney Channel, all types of things, and now it's like the same concept. Like, and then I don't know, but it was like like you didn't have that.
That's one of your people.
Going back generations, maybe like 1 or 2 more, but as well as like they have technology like they're 10 years ahead of us. Like we don't get the technology.
She Polo gang, bro. She ain't. She had me blocked, bro. They had to tell her like, look, unblock me, or you ain't coming on nobody else's stage.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, yo, shorty, wild, bro. She had 40 people blocked, literally 40 people.
What's going on with shorty?
If you don't agree with her, she'll block the whole stage.
She never get the B.
Man, she wild, bro.
We have
So with Paris, man, Paris don't never want to say nothing.
He eat bad films, man. He don't rock with her.
Yes, he rock with me. He just called me yesterday. That's my man.
Yeah, I don't know why he ain't coming up. Nah, I talk to him, but you know, E-Band be on some whole other shit.
I don't know.
When E-Band don't have his crack, you know, he get a little, you know.
Here we go. Here we go.
When he don't got his hit, you feel me? He act a certain way, you know.
You start cutting up.
Nah, he can't afford to cut it up. He stay in a motel.
Yo,
and all the smoke.
That's what you doing. You out here riding on eBay films?
Man, E-Band knows what's up. I want all the smoke.
Yeah, they only depend on you as a person. Like me, like I was
crazy.
That whole
Oh,
program,
they go
like,
toy.
I don't know, my brain snap one of these days, dead ass, and I see that shit. That's why I'm so indigo, like for real. So
She's one of my moderators.
It be too much for the brain for people too. So it's like, as well as like, you know, you gotta lay it down easily. But not a lot of people were really like doing that until like really now. Like I talk to like my generation, like we don't speak on it, but we speaking on it. We speaking in code all day. And you can see like more people understand and some people don't. But we're finding our way to that that lens in our vision, you know, and it's definitely a lot of distractions, man. It's just tough because I was there, bro. It's hella tough, but like once more people really kind of tap in, then you know, like it's gonna be more difficult because it's like something we might get strong enough to a point where it's like we don't even gotta talk. We just gotta sit here and just be like just vibing because
I'm about to get in it.
Hold on. Real, but not enough people are in that mindset because of distractions in the world. Like it starts from the gate. Like everything you read, everything we process everything, but we don't even remember like 10%. Like, but that
she need. Thank you. Yeah.
No, I'm done. You know,
all right, cool. Go ahead, 415, man. Y'all go ahead. Tell me how you feeling, 415. Oh no, go ahead, 10 down.
Yeah, I was about to say, listen.
Yeah, that was.
Listen, when you was talking about it's not programming, man. Look at it.
Yeah, she had
You
this.
can sit your kids in front of the TV, right? You can pick a channel. I don't care what channel you pick when it comes down to the kids program.
Yo, that's crazy.
99% of the time, kids have an imagination.
Bro, I had to shut it down.
Certain things come up on the TV. You might not be sitting in front of the TV with them. You know what I'm saying? Because, when we was coming up, ain't nobody had to sit in front of the TV with us. You know what I mean? So they're going to take everything that they see they're eating it. You know what I'm saying? It's food to them. Whatever you see, like the brother was talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying? You don't just eat through your mouth. You eat through your ears and your eyes also. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact, bro, when I was coming up, you know what I'm saying, rap music, not saying that, but certain things, it took place on the rap scene, man, and it kind of programmed me to be around here sleepwalking and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
that's her right there, Drew. Talk so much.
I'm just saying me, bro. I ain't gonna say everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When Lil Wayne took off, when Lil Wayne took off, bro, my city was on fire. You feel what I'm saying? When he started talking about what he is and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? That's when I started to see all this other shit. I'm like, you know what I mean? So a lot of things can program. And I'm not just talking about the rap thing. I'm talking about anything. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they put in front of you, you know what I'm saying? With the undeveloped mind, bro, you're going to eat it up, bro. It's all on how you take it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's mind ain't the same. You know what I mean?
It's like this, right? You know what I mean? In regards to the television, I mean, that goes there. Everyone watches TV. Not just black people, white people, everybody in here, everybody who has access to monitor TV.
Josh said he dead.
However, why are
we dead too?
Yo, Josh, she was taking over the whole conversation. You heard?
point where it's like
she looking very Pacific Islandish
I feel
herself.
like it's someone
Now
else's
she from
job
California. She might be.
When
to
she said she was something
teach us and
Indian
you
or
know,
something like that.
remember that concept, it takes a village. You know why that concept was really because it really was a village raising. You know what I'm saying? You know, I grew up in the streets and shit, you know what I mean? But I did have family members that when I was over their house watching TV and they wanted me to stay, they come in and turn that motherfucker off. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or they feel like I was being influenced by a particular thing or something bad, they paid attention to it and they turned it off. So what that is a responsible parenting. You're paying attention to you know how the TV affects kids, so you are giving them an alternative method. You know what I'm saying? You are teaching them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So
I understand what you're saying.
D Sweet, you want to come on stage, D Sweet?
I'm be real brief on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm at where I'm at on this
D
point.
Sweet said
because
I ain't coming on
like
Clubhouse.
these white people, as we describe them, or the government. You know what I'm saying? We give the government way more power than it deserves, man. You know what I'm saying? When we take the X-ray out and just put everything off on them for what they do.
Shout out to D
You know what I'm
Sweet.
saying?
Salute
But
D
yet, we
Sweet.
pride ourselves on being the kings of the earth, the natural man. That's still our development. That's still, you know, who God created us to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just that we got to get back to that point where we take responsibility for our actions. Like, I know he's trying to influence me. I know that. We know that anytime they have made a commitment that they're gonna stop any
Oh
kind
my
of
God, here come
form
Kaz.
of activity, they're gonna do anything to get involved in that. So when we had groups like
I
this,
knew
a
he
lot
was
of
gonna
times
come. That's why I
we
ain't
have
even
at least one
invited.
person in that
Man, he about to turn up.
I'm ask y'all
Hell yeah.
redundant ass
Hey yo, we
questions
set the
over and
rule
over
though,
and
bro.
over
So,
again, even though they
All right,
after
I got
after homeboy finished talking,
the people who created it, you know what I'm saying?
it's about to go down.
If we understand that, when we see it,
No, I'm talking about the YouTube joint, D Sweet.
if you're a parent,
You want to come up here with us?
your kids is watching me.
Yeah, come on up here, D.
Kids watching.
She don't like me no
I
more.
go build some blocks on it.
What? Why not?
Long story, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Back in them times,
But we cool. I'm cool though.
you know,
I'm still my dog no matter what.
these kids got tablets and all kind of shit now. You know what I mean? But we can control that though.
That's my partner right there, man.
Some that really get their
Yeah.
mind.
D Sweet, the only one ain't even here. Everybody else went and try to flip the clip.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
When I
fact.
have kids, that's what I'm going to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Her and Toy
realize
Toy, they stay 10 toes back.
so I'm going to be exercising that in my own house.
My bad. My bad, D.
You know what though? I'm gonna tell you something like this. You know, public school,
Here we go.
Okay.
I ain't get cut up. So
have you ever been to public school?
oh no, she getting on you already.
I ain't said shit.
Your parents, they
Because
public school.
they doing that shadow ban shit. They already, I mean, not that shadow ban shit, but that
That's what I'm saying, pal. That's exactly what I'm saying. So when your child go to public school,
I know that's real. I know that's real, D.
D,
D, come up here, D. Let's talk about it. D, let's talk about it.
Look, I got the mask on because cats on Clubhouse was trying to, I guess, get my real information, I guess. So therefore, when I started this YouTube channel, I just threw a mask on because I don't got time for all that other shit that they doing, trying to dox people and all that shit. I don't got time for that.
I don't know if she can get. Can she come on the chat? Can she come on the private chat?
Yeah, she should be able to.
I just added her.
Depending-
How can I do that?
That's exactly
She
what
should be able to come on a private chat.
I realize that everything you saying is making my point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come
so
on the
they
private.
doing too much, so I can't afford to do that, especially on street runners. You feel me?
Raise their children better. They have
Yeah, I said the link in the private.
You know what I'm saying? Range of resources of things.
Because I found out with the job, like, don't get caught up in anything outside of here. You know what I mean? So I was like, ooh. I was like, all right.
You know what I'm saying? And both of us in and out of prison. So when I did go to school, I went there to fight. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, send her the link.
way more educated.
I'm trying. I put it in a private chat. She got to come to the private chat.
She said she don't know how to come up here. He got to email you the He got to email you the link. Hold on, I'm about to do it. I got it. Is it the same link you sent? Yeah, I can do it.
In 1985, Oakland was the first place that crack cocaine was sold. Because it was there to destroy the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? Right. But we all know.
You send it to her like that. I put it in a storage joint.
My mother was probably one of the second wave of people to get hooked on that. You know, by 1986, we lost our own weeds in the streets. That's where I was at. You know what I'm saying? So between 1985.
I sent it to her.
You know what I'm saying? When
got it.
Okay, bet. How you do that?
Pretty much stopped. My focus pretty much stopped before it started.
I just copied it and I sent it to her.
I don't even want to know.
Thank you. All right, I'm about to reset the room.
Yeah, do that.
These niggas, man. All right, I'm about to put this on mute so they won't hear it double.
All right, bet.
One thing I learned about myself, I'm a fast learner. You know what I mean? I learned real quick when I actually was in an environment where, where I can focus on me and stay. You know what I'm saying?
Because we off the topic like a mother.
Being incarcerated. Why do a lot of people get out? A lot of people tell it.
One mic, my bad, bro. One mic real quick, y'all. I gotta reset this room. What up, y'all? This Suwoop Saturdays. Everybody follow the
Son.
Make sure y'all follow all the moderators on stage. We are allowing people up. If you guys want to come up, make sure you're following the greenhouse at the top and the moderators on stage. If you're on stage, please hit that greenhouse at the top and become a member of Suwoop Saturdays. Street Runnerz, Polo Gang addresses the Pacific Island effects. For the show. Everybody hit that greenhouse at the top, man. Make sure you're a member and make sure you follow the moderators on stage, man. This is a very important time. Yo, I can hear myself twice. Talking about this because this right here definitely needs to get out.
Yeah, make sure y'all go to Ping Jail too, and y'all share this thing. There's a lot of people in here. I'm about to press share too, but I don't see no numbers on that. It's very important. So make sure y'all go to Ping Jail and let everybody know we famous out here and press that share button.
And gang, my bad. I was on it. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. I was in the back, doing them a good press, and I can hear them, but they can't hear me, and thing just wasn't working out. So I had to jump back on the horse and come back to the game. You feel me?
She just said, "Fuck me."
Address 415.
That shit crazy.
415 Kentucky. Yeah. And I just wanted to commend you on learning and continuously learning on your journey as far as from where you came, from where you're headed. But I did want to speak on, you said that you don't think that, I don't know if I'm paraphrasing when you correctly.
He just click the link and then it's gonna say log in on YouTube.
And I just
use your YouTube account just to log in.
Although some of
that'll bring you up to StreamYard.
So-called woke, we are
and then
still living
as soon as you
within
log in,
a so-called
then
system,
you'll be in line, like you'll be backstage, and then he can add you
it's in Brazil,
once you're backstage,
or in South Africa, or Asia. Now we can call it Bitcoin, we can call it whatever you want to call the system that we are approaching and have come from. And I would say it's disingenuous to say that we're not mentally controlled when we're all still mentally under the tutelage of our oppressor, whether it's indirectly or direct effects. Okay, as of the title, the Pacific Island Effect. If you are a person of color, or I'm not, when I say of color, I have to say that because color comes in different shades, right? So you just can't say black folks or Spanish.
That's her talking right now, D-Sweet.
I don't use the term that or
where you at?
African, but I do realize you have to address people by what they want.
I'm trying to get you up on the stage, so you know what I mean. You don't have to be on Clubhouse. You could be up here with us.
I'm about to tell her. I'm about to tell her now. Hold on.
That we are not being mentally controlled. By the age of 7, if you're in the public
I don't want to
schools
cut her off.
this,
She sounds like she'll cut into me.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hell no, not Kentucky. Nope.
You are being indoctrinated.
That's one of the Suwoop. That's one of the Suwoopers. She'll ride out.
I know.
Or history or writing or the images that you see. Although it may be true, some of you in the room can say, well, hey, I can control my own mind, or I can control.
Toy don't say much, but she, you know what I mean.
Once that child leaves from the home, you're no longer in
control. Come up here on the stage.
We still live within the system, so I think,
fix your weave and come up here.
I think we should be focusing on how to solve some of these problems, which with this room.
Don't be scared.
I agree to that. And the Polo gang I sat in for the first time when you guys' panel earlier.
We got double.
And I enjoyed myself there as well. So I just wanted to put that in there, 514, if you're still in here, that we're all indirectly or directly under a system, and we're all programmed to a degree. Only way you can say that you're not programmed, and it's no fault of your own, is if we were outside of this system. See, that's the only way you can. That's like going in somebody's house, and no matter what your thinking pattern is, you're still in that person's house. And whatever their rule is, if it's today we're wearing green in the house, whatever, whether you believe in it or not, you're having to participate in whatever this person is saying. So you gotta kind of be very mindful of what we're looking at and that sort of thing. And I'll yield the mic there.
Also, hold on 1 second before y'all. Hold on before y'all respond. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. It's King. Miss Kentucky. We're live on YouTube, and Dee just wanted me to tell you that she said, "Hey, big sister, and tell her I love her."
Oh, tell her the same. Isn't that a blessing? Tell her I said hello.
I sure will.
She's hollering at you.
Okay, shout out to D.
Big Chuck, shout out to Big Chuck. Big Chuck in the building. Death for the Cloud Chaser, you heard? Shout out Big Chuck.
Big Chuck, what's up, family? I don't know if you're trying to come up or not, but I'm definitely sending you an invite.
But yes, 415, please respond, and I'd like to hear your response.
I believe that, for one, every human mind is different. Not no two people. I had to have certain experiences in my life. I grew up, not the white man telling me that I was a dumbass and I was going to be dead before I was the age of 20 and all that. It was my own kind telling me that. Now, to make the argument, well, they was programmed to be pessimistic and knew that. I mean, whether that is or not, it wasn't the white man. It was somebody of my own kind. You know, so I have to look at it like that. As I got older, I learned to take more accountability and responsibility for my own actions. That's why I am of the mind state I am now, because, you know, being mad at the world around me almost caused me a stroke from being incarcerated. Man, this angry though. You know what I mean? And I had to realize that the person I was really mad at was me. Now, to respond directly to your point, it's like this. Everybody, we all in the same system. The oppressed and non-oppressed. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the kids sitting next to me. We all in that same classroom. Their parents may be richer than me and this, that, and the third, but it's all the same thing. Why are we at the same classroom, but yet they getting further than me? started asking myself, you know what I'm saying? Then I started looking at the things that, you know, that keep our people back, you know, and it's this thing that you will hear in particular people that's incarcerated called being institutionalized. Being institutionalized is when a person just set their mind on, man, this is where I'm at, man. I ain't going nowhere, man. I'm here forever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting out, man. Fuck that, man. Man, fuck trying to get in that law library and study. Fuck trying to earn this degree. I ain't gonna be able to do nothing with it. I'm here, man. Then you have people that's incarcerated physically, but mentally, they mind is on the streets. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, man, something goes shake, man. I'm in this law library. I'm learning everything about the world. I'm staying current. You know what I mean? I'm staying lockstep with my family out there. I'm building bridges. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. You know what I mean? That's the same thing in society. You have people that are free, that are mentally captured. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my view on it. Oh, the white man got me. I can't do nothing else.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say no more. Listen, even with that, the crack era was a program, bro. We all know who put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's go even further back. Slavery, that was a programming system, bro. That was a programming system to make us fight against each other. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say no more though. You good?
I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm not saying the system don't exist at all.
That's what made them people.
It's a fact that it exists. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that, you know, it may, while it may control people's body, it controls certain urges or desires of people. You know what I'm saying? Having control of their mind, like they don't have the ability to control their own destiny and think their way out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's really to underestimate your abilities, though. You know what I'm saying? As I have got older as an individual, I'm speaking for me. I'm not saying that everybody feels the same way, thinks the same way, or any of that. I'm saying this is the way I think based on my experiences. You know, I have a desire to be as independent as possible under all circumstances. You know what I'm saying? I don't like nobody telling me what I can't do. I'm one of them people.
You had your mic off mute.
Tell me, man, that can't be done. I'm one of them
I can't hear you, bro. You muted. You heard? You muted on YouTube.
Oh shit! I thought that shit was on mute the whole time.
Yeah.
Damn.
So when it comes to this system that we talked about, that's
when they finish this conversation, we gonna get into it about this email thing.
Oh yeah, we definitely can get into it for sure.
A lot of people, you know, that from their actions and from their history, they feel the same way I feel. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to tell Tori to reset the room in like 5 minutes.
I mean, look at Marcus Garvey. You know what I'm saying? Look where he come from. You know what I'm saying? Look how humble this background were and everything that he was told that he couldn't do. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I'll be right back, bro.
Already.
It was unthinkable for a black man to be able to create that kind of government, that former regime at that time during the Jim Crow era, where it could have easily got him murdered. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I mean, it's people like him who motivate me to think the way I think and let me know that. So
never said it couldn't. Yeah, I hear you, but never said it couldn't be done. And I like the way you say that about, you know what I'm saying, you know, you like to do things. Nobody can tell you that you can't do that. And that's how we need to think like that for real. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, there's some people's mind that not even stronger than yours. They undeveloped. So they take in everything. You had to go through what you went through just to get the way you went, you know, now in your thinking process. You know what I'm saying?
Our people need re-education, brother. That's all I'm saying. We need re-education.
That's
re-education.
True,
Right. Re-education. I'm putting emphasis on it. You know what I'm saying? Because the things that we were taught, you know what I'm saying, were counterproductive. You know what I'm saying? We were taught the things that, you know, that help, that serve someone else. We had to be re-educated on the things that put us in an independent, like that helps ourselves, though. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing for nobody if you ain't doing for yourself. That's why when I speak, I make I statements. I talk about what I do because, you know, I can't talk about what kind of movement I want to start or participate in or change if I ain't doing this shit myself, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to be there with the respect of others, though. That's why I feel the way I feel. I'm not saying look, man. I'm not one of these uppity. I'm not a house nigga. You get the concept. You know what I'm saying? Since we talking about slavery. You know, I really worked on myself, you know what I'm saying, at a time when the whole world had
y'all. So
you know what I'm saying?
I hope y'all enjoying the conversation. Y'all tap right into Suwoop Saturdays on Clubhouse. And we just vibing, man, about the Pacific Islander effect. And I guess how we felt and what kind of toll it took on our culture to see them get human rights before we did. You know what I'm saying? Not from a jealous standpoint or anything like that, but just it was like a real big smack in the face. Some agree, some don't, but you know.
You know what I'm saying? Black people, we went from a time of.
For real.
I'm pretty sure some of y'all know that most of the world came to Africa, man, to learn about their own cultures at one time, right? Yeah. That's just how advanced and knowledge that we are. I'm not saying we were. I'm saying we are, because we are. People over here.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? To endure, we endured through it. You know what I'm saying? Look what the Haitians did at a time with no the whole world. You think the Haitians was in that shit? Hell no. Get your ass up out of here, French. You know what I'm saying? Did they pay a price? Yeah. But I'm saying it's the action though. They wasn't hearing that though. That's where I'm coming from, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe we had it. We have to just get out of that. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that, but see, this what the thing, this where the problem come in at. Everything you said was right, bro. When it come down to that, you know what you were just saying recently, bro. The problem is we can be smart all we want, but when it come down to rights, certain rights, man, we don't got certain rights that you think that we got, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's the stuff you can have.
How can we get them? Is it impossible for us to get them? No,
I ain't gonna say. No, I never.
No. I didn't say you said it. I'm asking you a question.
You have rights to a certain extent, right? I'm gonna show you a prime example. On probation, they tell us in Georgia that we waive our Fourth Amendment rights. Yeah, we sign off on probation, sign away our Fourth Amendment rights. Bam, it says it right there. But what they don't tell you, which shout out to my zoes in Florida. It was a zoe in the county in Tipton County Jail, my nigga. He shot me some paperwork, some legal documents, and some legal work. I studied it and I dissected it and I wrote everything down. And I shot copy. I went to the law library, made copy, shot copies to my lawyer, which is basically telling you I have with everybody that's on probation, you have something called a first, second, and third tier, which is part of your rights. It's why you still on probation. And I beat a case that way.
Hey, can I ask you a question real quick, bro? Yeah. You see what you learn? You see the laws you learn?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. When you got out, right? When you got out, how many people did you teach that law to?
Shit, plenty.
I mean, I'm saying, it's a reason. No, it's not an attack at all, bro. I'm making a point by asking you that question, man. Because
shout out to Polo, man. Polo King.
We have a lot of.
He tried to make it on stage, and it didn't work out for him. But he's supposed to be here. Shout out to Polo King, man. Shout out to Kingyo, Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to D Sweet, Toy, Lady War, Kentucky, Big Chuck is in the building, Death of the Cloud Chasers. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Paris.
I have to tell you that. I could have kept that to myself. I don't show others paperwork and help them beat cases.
Absolutely.
Well, okay. But what I was saying was, listen, you
415 Cooney, shout out to him.
pick on the age, and that's damn near hate crime, dog. That's what I'm
Shout out
talking
to Candy
about.
Crush.
You know what I'm saying? You can say something about them.
OVO in the building.
Considered a hate crime. You can say something about us, call us monkeys and shit. Ain't nobody going, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, even though that same laws for us, it ain't gonna get applied the same way as what you say. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Well, just turn your mic and your camera on.
We have to fight for our rights too. Because if we don't fight for our rights, then we have those rights, but we shouldn't
and you lit.
We shouldn't have to, but we have to. We have to, like, that's why there's such things as, lawsuits and all that stuff, and taking it to a whole nother level. Because I done had to fight for a lot of my rights that they try to take from me. And I had to come back and take them back because I know those are my rights.
Right.
As we get older as adults, man, we have to look at things as it is instead of how we want it to be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the
Can you hear me?
thing that affects our culture.
All right, there you go. You in the building.
Like something that's just
Okay.
twist like these people.
Yeah.
Just go get goodwill.
Can you hear the conversation?
No, they ain't.
Yeah, I can hear it. My bad. Hold on. I'm doing
support our people too, man. And when we come out with stuff and clothes and stuff like that, and shoes and shit, we don't support our people enough. You know what I'm saying? We should have
why that is though? Because our people always do schemes, scams, and all types of shit to take from another black man.
I don't know what I was typing down there, D.
That causes them to want to scheme.
What you mean?
If the brother hadn't,
I was trying to type to you till you turn your mic and your camera on.
Oh, I can't see shit anyway.
Oh, but it turned into DEE space TGURN. Girl, I don't know where the G
Oh
come
shit,
from.
I see it. I see them.
It's all bad.
They don't want to support that when the sister having something going on. You know what I'm saying? It's always, she thinks she better than somebody.
See, you ain't turning the camera on.
No, I'm not turning my camera on.
Why ain't turning the
I don't
camera
want
on,
these
fool?
motherfuckers seeing me. They don't know me.
Say that
They don't
wig
need to know me.
ain't right. It ain't right.
They don't need to know me. I'm straight.
Yeah.
Besides, I'm chilly and I'm not properly prepared. So.
Right.
But guess what? That's part of programming. That's where the programming come in at. That's what I was talking about.
The program the same as education.
Talking about some fake show weave.
Some people, like a program is
Damn well.
you educated.
Get your wig.
I wrote down some points. I want to hear what everybody.
That wig
Damn well
together.
I don't wear no weaves.
Oh, he don't play his Detroit mask on now. You heard?
Yeah, that other mask got hot, dog. I low key want to show my face, but
but like I say, even that, we talk.
But D ain't showing hers.
oh, I already knew that.
That kind of makes my face on this YouTube.
You said what?
Ward's trying to make me show my face on this YouTube shit. They don't even know who the fuck I am.
I mean, your face right there for real. Your picture right there.
They trying to watch because they really know me.
Oh, y'all, Mr. California back. Hold up. Oh, he left again.
So, I'm from West Oakland, man. You know what I'm saying? Part of Oakland I'm from is the ghetto of Oakland. It's all black. It's where the black community started at in Oakland when they had the Pullman Porters and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's the activism.
Polo get a reset. Polo need to do a reset.
My great-grandparents were Garveyites. My grandmother was a part of.
Since he ain't gonna be up here on YouTube, he need to be on. We need to be holding down the club.
Yo, this is the first time I use my my webcam on this computer.
For real?
Yeah. With this damn MacBook.
It's activism in there.
Yeah, man. I used mine a couple of times. I usually was using my phone, but now I started using my laptop.
It's not because of Pac himself. It's because of his history.
It's better to control the YouTube and the studio and all of that. On the phone, it's kind of like retarded. Everything's bunched
Gotta run to
together.
Walmart. I'll be back.
You say you gotta do what?
Walmart. I gotta run to Walmart.
Don't be giving them no shout outs on our. Don't be giving them no shout outs on our stream. They ain't cutting us no check.
Man, fuck Walmart.
You going to the one in Livonia?
Now, why the fuck would I go all the
Oh, I
way over
forgot.
there?
My bad. Damn, my bad. I forgot. Damn.
That's far as fuck, and there's snow on the ground.
You going to the one on Graduate? I don't know.
Nah, not the one on ground. 14 miles.
Yeah, ain't that Graduate?
Is
No,
that 14 miles?
yeah,
Hell no. Ain't that
Hell
Van
no.
Dyke?
No, that's. Oh yeah, that's Van. Damn,
I'm
you
going to the one
about
on Van Dyke.
a butterfly.
Wherever that's at.
The old butterfly. You don't remember that?
Nah, I ain't used to go there. That's where the hood rats went. Stay online.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying at all.
Those mad people popping in.
For I'll be back, y'all.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to figure out a way. How do we get ourselves out of that? That's why I make I statements. I figure out how can I do it? What's working for me? You know what I mean? So that way, you know, I can give an if I'm successful at it, I can give an example to someone else. Okay, this worked for me, man. No, hey, go ahead and see how that might work for you. It might not. You know what I mean? Some people are stronger than others, though. But I'm not gonna say people ain't. Black people, we just naturally our minds is undeveloped. No, I don't believe that. I believe we have some of the most advanced minds ever created, man. I believe in my people. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I mean? I might not like their ways and their actions, but I do believe in their abilities, though. You know what I'm saying? Because through history, we prove that we are the most enduring people ever created, though. Straight up.
Yeah, I would never.
Real quick, reset real fast. Hold on. As soon as I get done, just go in. You know what I'm saying? We'll do a reset real fast. Salute everybody. Welcome to Suwoop Saturdays. Where we're basically, hold on, I'm going to redo this. Sorry. Welcome to Suwoop Saturdays. Hit that greenhouse at the top. Follow me and all my moderators. Right now, the topic is street runners, Polo gang. We are addressing the Pacific Island effect, and it's getting very deep. So we like a sponge and just absorb all this, man. Because man, this is powerful right here, man. This powerful is gonna get.
Hey, can I reset the room next time, please?
They go with my boy Polo.
Can I go ahead and go? Does anybody else want to go?
Tim was supposed to go real fast.
All right, it's all.
I ain't gonna say no more. Listen, one thing about me, I never use the white man as an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Because my daddy taught me, look, if you ain't got nothing, don't take from nobody. But you can go out there and simply pick up goddamn cans. Everything that people be laughing at. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Money off of. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's washing windows. I don't care if it's washing windows. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So when it comes down to that, that's not a good excuse as a man. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is, like we say, man, you know, when it comes down to certain rights that we have, we do have to fight for them. But we also have to love each other, you know, especially our brothers, man. You know, we've been taught to not even say love.
Shout out to Paris. Shout out to
without
Paris.
somebody calling us a faggot or some shit like that.
Shout out
You know
to
what
the
I'm
homie
saying?
Paris.
So we got to get back in tune with ourselves, man, and build with each other, man. Because matter of fact, you know, we are the kings of the land for real. You know what I'm saying? And we got to come together. You know what I'm saying? More than what we is right now. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all speak, man.
Okay, so I wrote down these points because I felt like it was important and to keep us organized. It's not going to be too long. The first one was like, you know, we do got to reflect on how the generations work. There was a point made on how, you know, the crack era came. Like, I live in San Francisco and I got to study all this too. That's definitely real. So it's like I always take the benefit of the doubt when it comes to my mom, because my mom was raised by somebody that was heavily on drugs. It was poured into that. So you know, when it comes to people, you know, like your same people getting at you and stuff, like hurt people. So it's like you got to remember about, like, you know, people deal with trauma, people deal with depression, and they do that on purpose. That's why they don't watch their kids or know what their kids are watching and stuff like that. They're tired mentally and they don't have enough support. And then also there was a point like I said, like even if you're quote unquote woke or not, like you're still getting programmed. It don't matter like if you see it or not. It depends on what's around you and if you could see it or read it or not. Like me, I live in the Tenderloins, and I didn't know what that meant really, and I looked that up, and it just means a space of poverty, a space of trouble, a space of starving people. Like I forgot what it really was. I'm not gonna look it up, but that's what they call it here, and it's exactly what I see outside. So like words really do matter. And I feel like okay, I said that point. Oh yeah, as well as our children. You know, right now we have a very big advantage as far as, you know, like when our kids go to school, yeah, we have no control over that, and they have a huge power of that. But guess what? People are getting sick off of coronavirus. Like we just had I worked for the ACP program, like the Obama
Back
phone
on
or
it, bro.
whatever, like the person you call like when you have trouble or whatever. So like their kids, like they got tablets now. I didn't even know that. I didn't know like they give you a free tablet. They let you have a free tablet and a free phone. It used to be either or. So when it comes down to it, a lot of parents are like, no, I'm not gonna have a phone because I need my kid to have the tablet. That tablet is they filling a lot of stuff in their kids' brains. So you got to see what's going on in that tablet. We don't have like the biggest choices, and it does cost more money, but it's like we don't have like cable no more. We have like Hulu, and we have like certain stuff like we can take the ads out or not. It just depends on how much money you got. That's a big problem. And I feel like we should really take a stand on having our kids at
Shout out
home.
to our bro Paris, he in the building.
As well as having free internet, having free
See you, my dog.
supplies for that. You know, like we got a lot of money, but they don't tell us. And I think that we should work on having laws on every kid gets a free computer. We all got free internet or somehow, some way.
Yeah, she back talking again, John.
Kind of going towards that.
She back again, my boy.
Everybody's getting sick now. The kids are in there. Like I feel like it's a good weak point.
I thought Mr. Kelly was gonna come take over and get up out of the way, but it didn't work out.
Yo, I posted a video on YouTube, man. That shit at 100,000. That shit at 100. It did 100,000 likes. That shit went viral, bro. That shit on World Star and everything.
A video you did?
Yeah, like when we done, look at my YouTube channel.
Oh wow. So why you ain't stream?
It wouldn't let me stream on here. It wouldn't let me stream it, but now I'm about to start streaming.
It let you share? It let you share?
Yeah, like
you can stream it.
When I share, like usually when I come into the studio, it'll say like share with like YouTube, you know what I'm saying? But because it's your live, it wouldn't let me connect it to my YouTube.
But you could take the link.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the link and add it. Yeah.
Right.
Right. Is it like
on King's background?
Like it's daytime. Is it? Oh no, that's my hold on.
Oh that yeah. Tell me he got a little swag going on in his room.
Like my little thing that I got going up. My little office, you know what I mean? I ain't get it done yet, but I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Like my little studio, you know what I mean? Is it that bright though?
It's all right. It's good. It's good light.
Little button.
You know what I'm saying? Using the internet, but we teaching them, so we know what's going on in the computer. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I know what you meant. Go ahead. They ain't about
nobody give us no.
How's that sound? How's that sound, y'all? Y'all can hear the people on Clubhouse and everything.
They get donations or some kind of grant. I'm talking about on a regular basis. This is not a communist country. This is a capitalist society.
But I have something else to tell y'all too, though. There's a strong point when it comes
My
to
boy
the
Paris need to come up here on the stage, man.
brandwatch.com.
He need to come up here on our
They're doing
YouTube
it here in
joint. That's
Minnesota.
my dog.
They're doing it here in Minnesota. They have it here in Minnesota where if you're low income, I have some friends that they give free computers and they give free internet. They do that, but they only do it in certain spots. Like it has to be like a Democratic state. If it's a Republican state, they're not gonna do it.
Yeah, Chicago.
They're asleep, don't it?
Hey, yo, forget all of that. I'm talking about the person that was just talking. I'm like,
Right now, though, they don't tell us this information.
Oh
Right now,
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of nonprofits
yeah, that was, you know what I mean?
grant money
That's
to
right.
certain stuff.
It's all right
I
though.
was just reading it. A lot of
Hey,
Yeah, that shit hard, ain't it? I can switch colors and shit. I like that. I like that shit.
there's grants for that, but you
I
have
can
to
I
be
can make it
at a
flash
certain
and all types of shit.
eligibility.
Like I like it.
I'm
You know what I'm
for-profit,
saying?
so
And then I got it on the back of my TV too.
nonprofits, they have the ability to do that. And
or they
have
go
the
bar
ability to
low.
grant money for research. A lot of you have to like read through the stuff. And
I tried to get him to come and do the low life
against
thing
it,
yesterday, but he ain't pull up.
put it out there for you, but if you don't,
They hold it as a secret.
Now he want to pull up in Clubhouse
a
though.
lot of money to help you with businesses.
Well, not to interrupt you, Indigo, but if you're in a Republican state, they block
No,
all
please
that
interrupt
too,
her.
though. Like, they say it's there, but they
Please
block it.
interrupt her.
You know what? That's a
Get
very
out the hood.
point that I did not know.
I never seen her before. I don't even know who that is.
You know,
Man, she don't stop talking, dog. Like she don't got no friends or
See, I'm
something.
down here in Texas, and see, they
Toy
block
Toy dip. She
everything
in the
covered,
bar
like,
getting laced.
federal government, when Harvey Kane was willing to give Texas billions of dollars, they accepted
Pirates
only
Nitty in the building.
areas they want to, and all kinds of games that they play with with the money. So, you're right, the money's there. It's just getting to it.
Right, and it takes a long time, and they
Might as well let Barlow up. We're gonna let Pyrex up.
It's
about to go down.
I cannot find that motherfucker for real, and I'm very opposed. Like I'm about to do some real research because I was trying to see like what the Webster's Dictionary was made by a white person, so I'm like that was a good point. I'll try to find one that was made by
Does she breathe? She take breath?
I couldn't find it, so
There goes the breath.
She's a straight shooter. Like for real.
Why don't you educate yourself on it?
She ain't even following me.
You can just ask the line.
She following me, but I don't want her to.
on YouTube, they do like ancestry
Don't
stuff.
follow me nowhere.
They go back and tell that history. And I found them on Clubhouse. I followed everybody, so hopefully they get to hit me up. But I'm gonna get in touch.
You ain't following me.
They could possibly lead me towards the right way.
I'm gonna
I'm cool though. I'm straight on that.
Nah, you said it, so I'm gonna tell.
You ain't gonna find out. You ain't gonna find out. Like no.
Hey, so Indigo. Ward said you're not following him. Yeah, make sure you follow Ward.
Indigo.
Okay, yeah, I'll follow everybody that follows me too, and I'm gonna also recheck. I just have
well, make sure you don't follow me back because I'm not following you.
I'll be completely done. Like leading back to we need these rooms to tell information.
Oh
like
my
that's why
God.
I hold a vulnerable
She got a motor on her mouth.
profile when it comes to people in the crowd because for one I'm strong enough to take it, but it's an example that we need to open up to each other because for one I didn't know that Republicans were different. I had no clue, and that's very important information. And I feel like we're getting at a better space when it comes to that. And like really,
She didn't know Republicans were different.
Important, but a lot of us don't want to vote. That's another. I'm not trying to open up a can of worms, but that's why the votes really do matter in some instances because they have a lot of programs out there to help people go to school and re-educate themselves. But that's why they don't want us. They don't want us to vote.
Right. Some places they try to separate so that the power is like less and like really leading back to our point. Like nobody really we don't got it all. It's knowledge over here that's missing, knowledge over here that's missing, and it's not all connected. And we gotta find a place to connect. And this is
That must be Chanel's other account.
When it comes to certain, races,
No, that's not it.
In certain places, and it's all aligned. And
Dior me please. That was her
Nah.
original name, Chanel Dior me please.
There's no
Yo,
other way
it's still Chanel Dior.
Like you can't just it's
There's so many of
all
them
things
running around. I don't get it.
somewhere faster than the other. We could only walk to one place to the other, but with these phones, we could do it instantly. We don't even gotta leave nowhere, so it makes us more
Why am I
connected without
bogus,
using
D?
so much energy. However, you're
What did I
right.
do?
We need to
I ain't do
depend on it so
nothing.
much, not use it to lack our brain, but to utilize it. I tell people all the time, like, you got an iPhone 13, but you
It's
don't ever
fuck.
put your schedule
Yes.
in there. Like, there's a whole bunch
Yo.
of stuff to help you, but nobody really realizes it
Like,
until
she
they
don't
tell them.
stop,
And this
yo.
is a lot of
God
things. This is a point I made a
damn.
lot of times.
I
Like, some
mean,
people
I'm
don't
just
think
letting her
about it
rock right
because
now.
somebody tells them. That's why you gotta be open. And I feel like that's why.
My wife was here, she'd have
And
shut
when it
that
comes
down.
to
She'd have been like, yo,
Man, she
yo.
would have kicked her. Yo, sis would have kicked her for sure. Sis would have had me dying, yo.
She'd have rolled out.
These are all the things that we're lacking of.
She was like, yo, this is Lady War.
I'd have been blocked
Yo,
again. Shorty
you.
would have blocked me like I did it. I guarantee it.
She was like, yo, you gotta let other people speak.
Yes, yo. Sis be having me crying laughing.
I ain't want to cut nobody off, right?
Nah, cut her off. Nah,
Fuck
you good,
that. Do
Pyrex.
your
Go
shit,
ahead.
Pyrex.
I heard something about voting. I just want to say this, right? Anybody that's still talking about voting Democrat or Republican, that's black. It's a part of the fucking problem, man. And
Talk that shit,
take my
Pyrex.
profanity out of it, just a part of the problem, man. We need to come up with another party, but I get it. We can't come together on anything. We can't get on code for shit. I get it.
Black people, man.
Yeah, black people.
Oh, nah, this Malik Black dude.
I mean, like,
Yo,
Nah,
nah.
it's a dub.
I promise you,
For sure.
It's boiling right now, just even hearing us still talking about
He's just like homegirl.
And I was just cooling a second ago. When my blood is boiling again.
You tell her to follow Wood, but not you. That's a fact. You heard? Like, don't follow me.
Play ourselves, man.
Follow Wood, not me.
It's like, come on, man. At what point do we get it? They put it
Chanel's not in the room, D.
At what point do we say
Chanel don't rock with me no more.
Sit the fuck out.
I'm about to tag Chanel to this room.
She made that very clear that she don't rock with me.
But because we don't sit out.
Nah, man. Chanel.
Like this, right?
Chanel rock with everybody.
Rule my hood without doing the right thing.
Oh, here come Kai.
Yeah.
It don't make sense.
Hey, can I respond to that one point you just made real quick?
Ace Boogie is not in the building.
Why don't white folks went so hard to make sure blacks couldn't
I wasn't rude with it.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I felt like that was
white people,
like it was very polite. You know what I mean?
Because they had no opposition.
I felt like I said it in the
Oh, there goes.
That's why they threw our votes away. One mic.
Nah, let him rock.
They doing the same thing, bro. I don't care how much you vote.
That nigga be killing me with that. I don't care. I don't care.
Nothing has changed.
Nigga don't never care about what somebody else says.
Nope.
When you're talking to a person who has never voted in his life,
Whoop.
I've never voted ever. You know what I'm saying?
Me neither.
And I feel the same.
Me neither. NEIVA.
Recognize the power of the vote as well, though.
I'm hungry, yo. I'm about to get my food out
The
there.
power to vote is help people like me come from a long
I already
way.
showed my face. Fuck it, I'm about to eat.
I knew it wasn't gonna last long.
Nah, man, it ain't.
It's the motherfuckers that black people ain't voting for that put that shit. So what are we talking about here?
I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
I didn't mean to open up.
Voting has its power, but I'm saying I agree with you. I'm right there with you. On the same token, I'm saying that I don't believe that we should discard a power that we could use, though. We have to use every resource that we have because we are already at a disadvantage. That's what I'm saying.
All right. So listen what I'm saying, right? What I'm saying is something that black people have never done. We have never, since we got the right to vote, we have never sat out. And since we've been voting, it hasn't worked for us. Let's sit the fuck out and see what happens.
What you mean? I didn't cut her off.
What the fuck is the difference?
She cut me off.
I cut what is going
on the inside. So how about we put up our own politicians?
Yeah.
I was ready to say that, bro.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I totally agree with you guys on that. You know, because a lot of black people, a lot of us are not gonna vote. And the sad part about it is that they don't want us to educate ourselves. You know, they don't want us to educate ourselves, so they try to take that from us. But I'm
make nobody vote. You know, all I want us to do is to come together like we're doing right now. And I didn't mean to open up a bag of worms.
Joe Sean.
No.
Good. Joe Sean, are you in Hennepin County?
I'm actually in Ramsey County, girl. Are you in Minneapolis?
Honey, I've been everywhere. Okay.
Okay.
I've been all over, but
yeah, me too. I don't travel a lot too.
Shout out, because you in the Democratic stronghold up there. But see, y'all might be slipping up there under Ellison. You gotta watch him. See, y'all got Omar, Ilion up there. How's she doing?
You know, I'm not really, to be honest with you, like, honestly, I started voting like about 2 years ago. Okay. Just recently I went to one poll and they wasn't gonna let me vote. I had to go into a whole another area.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
I had to go to a whole other area because
no, I didn't, D.
But
no, I didn't.
You
better ask her. She pulled me to the side and said, "I allow people to come in school Saturdays, and that womenize men that womenize women, and she won't be able to be a part of the moderator crew or a moderator on my YouTube channel." I said, okay. I didn't allow anybody to do anything, but that's what she said. So God bless her. You know what I mean? She don't want to be here. She want to hang out with the Lamonte dude. Let her hang out with him. He's damn sure a womanizer, but you know.
I totally agree with you on that.
Who was she calling a womanizer though? Like what?
I don't know. I really, she didn't explain it. I just let her go.
It's bad outside, D. I just came from outside. All that snow really. It's supposed to start tonight. And then go into Tuesday from what I heard. We getting like 5 inches or some shit like that.
Yeah. But you know, I just basically let her do what she gonna do, man.
Asians and Mexicans, they are black. They just don't know.
They're not black. Black. Let me explain.
Everybody is.
Hold on. Everybody is not black because black is not a race. Black is not anything. Black is us. So let me explain that to you. Black is foundational Black Americans. That's us. That descendants of slaves.
Big homegirl here.
Us here. Anybody else out of the country, they don't call it.
Pull Carolyn. I'm about to pull Carolyn up.
You're right about that.
Black is not a race.
But they don't know.
Black doesn't have a flag. We don't have anybody to back us, right? And I'm not trying to overtalk you.
You got the fist. You got that fist though.
You're telling the truth because that's why right now a lot of us going on ancestors.com to find out our roots. You know, so I totally understand exactly where you're coming from. I'm gonna make you a model of mine too.
All right.
You hit it right on the head.
OD?
You hit it right on the head.
Yeah, she said, make her a mod. I'm gonna make her a mod.
Yeah, for sure.
I look at it from.
I don't know how to do that shit, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Oh, up here on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. Forgot how to do it, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Take a look at my profile.
What's name had taught me how to do it.
So I look at it from a melanated point of view.
I'm about to smash this food, so I'm gonna turn the camera off because I'm about to get nasty, right?
You about to get crazy?
Man, what? I'm about to go crazy.
I'm talking about overall, if you put in the whole world, see, the United States is just a small dot, ladies and gentlemen, on the map. We're talking about globally here. Now, if you want to just streamline the conversation to the United States, then Pyrex, you're absolutely right.
No, we're absolutely right. We can, you know what? We can
help everybody else into our struggle, though.
All right. No. Wait. Look.
I just shared it to Facebook.
This shit about to go crazy. Pirates get deep as hell.
We ain't even gotta go. We ain't even gotta go that deep, right? Because certain other races do have melanin, right? And that's cool, right? We just all seen a video of the black basketball player over there in China. What they was yelling at him?
Nigga, he wasn't melanin.
Right? In China, right? So just hear what I'm saying, right? I can cast a wide net across the world and talk racism. I ain't gotta keep it to America, no. But Kentucky, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I am 42 years young.
Okay, you got me by a few. So, all right. You said the northern, you said up north, right? So
the Northwestern Hemisphere, which is the United States.
You said that.
Central America, South America. Yes.
Oh no, my bad. I thought you meant America. Okay, no, I was about to go into the Latin shit too, because everybody ain't black. I have to say that. I have to add that. Everybody is not black, and it's only convenient to say that you have African blood in you when it's convenient. It's not convenient. All these years I've been around Puerto Ricans.
I gotta figure it out, D.
Listen, man, I'm 39. So for 39
I might have to do it in my back channel.
Ever say Afro-Latino or Afro-Latina?
Or my what you call it?
But they may not say it. They may not understand.
All right. But no. Just listen. Just let me say what I'm saying, right?
Oh no, let me go to settings and see.
What I'm saying is, up until 1960, they identified as white on application and all that, right? And they still do. Some of them still do. You won't even hear a lot of them say that they Puerto Rican. They say I'm Spanish. Spanish ain't even a race. That's like their culture, their language or whatever, right? That's what they speak. Okay. So, like Spaniards are, you can say they are Spanish. They don't fuck with Puerto Ricans. They don't get the fuck out of here. Y'all ain't from Spain. So it's tricky, but they lean towards that because to be Spaniard is more Caucasian. So it just seems for me, like for us being black, only thing we could ever do is just be black, and other motherfuckers get to bend and twist their shit to fit their shit. That they do. They still at the time. I don't like that.
Hey, have you ever heard of a case system? Like when you was going to school, you know how they were talking about ancient history. You know what I mean? Like say like India had a case system. CASTE. Cases, you know what I'm saying? Caste. Well, yeah. Well, I was okay with caste. Caste system.
We gotta go to YouTube.
You know, that is the practice of pretty much dividing, segmenting the race, departmentalizing the race. How us black folks tend to do. You know what I'm saying? No, dark skinned, brown skinned, yellow skinned. You know what I'm saying? Now you got people. Person may be absolutely brown skinned, and darker person call them white, you know what I'm saying, or light, you know what I mean? My grandma called me piss color, and I've always owned that. So what? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Me personally, I'm mixed with black Chinese and Samoan. My mama was African queen. My daddy is the one that's mixed. You know what I'm saying? I have 3 different races in. You know, but I always identified with my black side, my African side, you know what I mean? That's the side I've always dealt with. But the caste system, the psychological caste system that we practice also goes into the problem that we have.
He be spitting some shit too, man.
Because we think that
I reckon be getting deep with that shit. Like,
how much melanin we got in there makes us
you know, some shit be a little over the top, but like he definitely get deep with it. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? No. I want to ask you
like he's very passionate.
D, I need to go to your YouTube channel. So drop your YouTube channel for me in the comments, and I'll go to it and I'll make you a moderator. Okay.
Every day. My question is, do y'all understand the difference between knowledge and intelligence?
Here it goes.
And work our way on up. So that way everybody get a chance. So we have some order in answering that question. So where you want to go first?
I'm about to jump out the window. Okay. Salute, real from the fake.
It's about to get real.
Yeah, it's about to get funky. He choked.
I think knowledge is what you put in, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you consume, you know what I mean? But intelligence is how you use it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think, man.
Yo, make sure you follow us on Clubhouse. You download the Clubhouse app. You go to Suwoop Saturdays. Hit the greenhouse at the top. Become a member. Go to Street Runners TV. Hit that greenhouse. Become a member. Go to Polo game, hit that house, become a member. Go to Death of the Cloud Chaser, hit that greenhouse, become a member, yo. Follow the whole squad. Like we really give it up on Clubhouse, man. So y'all definitely need to download that app, man. If y'all watching this, download that app, yo, because we really get it in every day.
Hey, listen, bro, listen. I love the fact that you asked that question because I try to tell people that's educated. Because you educated.
Oh, why we ain't made Pyrex a moderator?
You educated, that mean like you went to school, you remember what you read in the book, remember what you but you're not you don't know how to utilize it. A dummy can remember anything, bro. I don't give a fuck about that. That's just my opinion.
Okay. Go ahead.
This is Carol.
Okay. Go ahead, Carol.
Knowledge and skills that you have, experience and intelligence is how you perform or how you apply the knowledge.
Right. Okay. Thank you. So,
let me say real quick.
Don't worry about it.
Excuse me.
Go ahead, Ms. Lake.
Nah, go ahead. I lost my train of thought. Go ahead.
Did you understand the question?
Mistakes. I went in, but even before that, I was in juvenile detention center since I was 8. You feel me? In and out the system. The system caught me when I was young, and I was just in and out of the system.
How you utilize it?
Look, if nobody else gonna say it, right? Knowledge.
I'm gonna
look. Knowledge is information that you take in. Wisdom come from that's experience and time and all that. Two different things, and that's using that knowledge.
That's what I'm saying. I said that. And why I ask this question? I'm asking everybody this question. Everybody go. No two people look at things the same. Everybody go through a particular thing differently. You know what I mean? So everybody might have their own definition of it. It ain't no right or wrong answer to it. It's pretty much I'm asking what's your understanding of those two different words.
Yep. I'm with you, bro.
So you can't go wrong.
Hey, Brody.
Yo.
I gotta shoot to this other thing. I'm about to jump off of here real quick.
All right.
I'm gonna jump back in.
All right, bro.
All right, family.
All right, wow.
Salute. Hey, D, send me a text message with your YouTube name so I can make you a moderator in there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She got my number. Text me the link.
Honestly, I feel like. Sorry, did you want me to? Okay. Knowledge.
Yeah, I'm about to make both of y'all. I'm about to hold on. Let me make sure. Bet we about to get it popping. I'm about to share this too. I'm about to share this on Twitter and all that.
That actually,
all right, bet.
Can architect things the right way. Articulate things the right way, and also, just not being ignorant to things. That's just the way I look at it. Because if you're ignorant, you don't know, and sometimes you have to go look up things to find out what they are and find out the true facts of it. So that's just the way I look at it. It's just basically just, and some people are educated and they're not street smart, but I'm both. I'm educated and I'm street smart. So, but some people can just be educated or some people just be street smart, but it really don't matter. It's all about learning. You have to apply yourself to learn things. You have to go out and find out things because, like you said, things are not going to come to you.
Thank you.
Can you hear me? Yes, I would say knowledge is learning, acquiring skills, trades, something you learn from your family, your peers, your friends. Intelligence is the ability to apply it, which that is something that we all. People of Africa and all of those things, they were able to build pyramids and learn about the stars and all of that. And the white folks are saying, wow, how did they do those things with no tools and no book learning and no schools? And because they had the knowledge and the intellect that came with the universe. And I'll yield my mic.
That was deep. That was deep right there.
Indigo?
Right.
You answer this question. You know, we build on it, but go ahead.
I actually forgot, but I got a different point when it comes to it. I actually really didn't know at first until everybody really said it, and I'm kind of breaking it down as far as like, each word is like what you know, and it's like on the lens. It makes me think about like the outside, because when you're intelligence, like the intel of what yourself is like what you know in your mind, and knowledge is something that is like told to you, and intelligence is just like what you kind of express out, and intelligence is being able to think with yourself. You don't need to know what you don't need to defend like what your mom told you or anything. Like, you just be like, you know what, this is just how I feel, and I'm gonna trust that when it comes to my mind, because that's how I feel, and I feel like that's true, which is something that we all have.
Right, I agree with you.
Willie boy. Okay, Polo. Okay, Warp.
I just said it earlier.
Okay, I didn't see you, bro. I didn't see you when you were speaking. Warp, really? You want to build on that?
I mean, like, pretty much, I'm just this room is not for me to dominate or take over the room or anything like that. It's for us to have a consortium, a group environment so we can bounce ideas and thoughts off of each other, so that we can build up something greater than what we have right now. Because I just don't like the way things are going. You understand what I'm saying to you? And I know that we kind of wandered off the topic in a major way, but I'm letting y'all do your thing, go through your process, right? How do we fix this major mishap where a group got human rights before we did? That was the point of this room. How do we fix this? You know what I'm saying? How do we get right? How do we stop being looked at as 3/4 of a person, like, or less than?
One great point we all really agreed about is having our own politician and having our own, because Democrat nor Republican is really our decision, and I think that was a very strong point that everybody really agreed on, because some people didn't want to vote, some people did, and as far as like race goes too, like I don't think we should focus on pro black, like, but as far as like that group got more power before us, but they need to stand behind the group that is like that don't have the rights, but not just for everybody, like they said, like they need to like everybody needs to just go for that race, because it's like I feel like when it comes to Asians and black, like y'all are.
You don't know how to stop yourself. So.
Oh, my bad. I was just...
So no. Hey, the reason why I asked that question, right, is because we're talking about a solution to a problem.
Yeah, it was just
the name of my structure is Kumi Information Organization. Kumi is a Swahili word that means 10, but we use it as an acronym. It stands for Knowledge, Unity, Motivation, Intelligence. Most of you hit on the point accurately. You know what I'm saying? From the very first time we open our eyes, everything we see, touch, smell, imagine, all of that, that's knowledge. We're taking in information. Black folks, we've been taking in information for now millions of years. For however long we've been here. You know what I mean? Intelligence on the part is as was mentioned multiple times. It's the ability to apply it. It's the ability to take from out of your brain and give it real, make it a real life cycle. You know what I'm saying? Something that you can see, something that you can realize though. So in a forum like this, right, when we're talking about a problem,
we can't get lost past, right? You talk about the knowledge shit. You ain't rap time or something. You keep going off topics.
Hey, my apologies, bro. Hey, you brothers and sisters, have a good day, man.
That's as a people, man, how we ain't got the same rights as the Asians, and we've been going through the most as a minority, is because, like I've been saying on this app for the last 2 weeks, every time this conversation come up, we don't have capital. It's like what we need to start doing is we start telling our aunties and our grandmas, hey, don't show us the vote. Because our people is the reason why the Democrats be having power. We carry their ass in power, but yet when it comes to the shit that really matters, the shit, the George Floyd bill, the shit that's really gonna move our people forward, time and time again, is bullshit. What we need to do as black people, because we a big ass voting bloc in the Democratic Party. I mean, we got a big platform. You know what I'm saying? We need to just boycott their motherfucking vote, man, because we're not getting shit done for us. This is continuously. If anybody paying attention to Joe Biden and the politics, he ain't got a motherfucking thing done. He ain't even talked about George Floyd bill or none of that shit. He the one who got his ass in the White House. You feel me?
Right.
Georgia, all those black people in Georgia is the reason why the Democrats got the majority in the motherfucking Senate. You know what I'm saying? But we still can't get, you know what I'm saying? But they want to put on the news how Asians is getting attacked. Just take the motherfucking eyeball off of us. It's just bullshit. We got to boycott their system in a respectable way and create our own. That's the only way we're going to get the type of capital that the Jews got, the Mexicans got, pretty much every other minority in this country, man. That's the truth, man. Asians get reparations, Indians get reparations, even Mexicans get reparations. They get their land and shit. People don't even understand that. The government got deals with Mexicans and shit for the land that they took from them. We gotta demand this shit in a respectful way because we can't keep. Let's stop showing up to their polls and let them know that nigga you ain't gonna win nothing. Unless you include us, the only way.
Point. Yep, I totally agree with you.
And all that shit. You see what they did
right.
That's what the fuck we should have been doing. We fuck all this. Man, listen, I was in my city riding, doing that George Floyd shit. I was goofing off. I don't give a fuck. That's the type of nigga I am.
Right, right, exactly. I totally agree with you on that.
Should have been doing what you see with the devils when they got mad. They took it straight to the building that mattered. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
That type of shit
That's
we need to
the
be doing.
LGBTQ did too. They was tripping.
Like, they not gonna respect us. They're not. You feel me?
Oh no, they're gonna shoot us down like dogs on TV.
You know, like that is a point too. I feel like we just need to build a bigger group. Like a bigger group, because a lot of people do end up in a higher spot, but they're not they're separated. We get separated. At least that's just how I feel, because I ain't never been up there in that other side where somebody has some power. I just feel like they pull us apart as much as they can, and I feel like we just need to learn how to heal, like recharge ourselves, like and kind of get back in the game.
All right, so I just posted a link, y'all. Black buying power, powered by the numbers. As of right now, we have over $1 trillion in spending power. Where's that money going?
That money.
Right. A lot of it, just because I know, because I'm the Obama person, a lot of it went to I haven't been like tapped into it lately, but I did that as an effort to kind of get to know the stuff. But like we gotta read, man. It's hard for me to read. I don't like to read. I press Siri and I press copy and paste, and like when you copy something, and I have a button that says speak. I don't even like to read, and not everybody has that option either. But that's really what it is. They try to take that part away by we have these tablets, so we don't be reading, and it's important.
I've been saying this over and over.
No, I'm done.
I've been saying this over and over. Okay, like I say, we need to come together and have an organization where the people that really care about our community just put in $1 a day. And what we do is keep that shit from one person getting the money and buying extra and shit. We need to have a contract written out saying this is where the money gonna go. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go to our schools. It's gonna go to what we really need. It's gonna go to land.
Yo, Paris, hit that link right there if you want to come on, bro. We can vibe.
You know what I'm saying? $1 a day from all these people on this app right
I just sent it to your back channel on Clubhouse.
You know what I'm saying? But contract. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these people, they get all this money from us, like Black Lives Matter and all that shit, and they end up in one person's hand, and they buy messages. You feel what I'm saying? So if we draw out a contract, everybody will know where their money going at. If somebody do some gross shit, their ass going to jail, and they got to pay the money back. You feel what I'm saying? It'll definitely change some things, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes out of our education, or programming, or whatever you want to call it, man, you know what I'm saying? We all know that we want the best for our kids, you know what I'm saying? We know, don't nobody want better for our kids than we do, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, man, all these people, you know, these cats that's getting money and, you know, want to put their money on Instagram and all that shit, they can donate too. Put the contract online, everybody know where it's going at.
Another point I wanted to make is that we focus on the presidents and stuff when we really just need to be focusing a lot smaller. Like as far as, you know, now voting and taking a stand, I feel like that could be like towards our president, that could be a place. But a lot of people, I've seen it before. Like there's a lot of money that they put out. However, like nobody's paying attention to this process. So the people that are paying attention will be like, oh, like $1 million to this, $1 million to that, and they just use like the vocabulary. It gets ridiculous around here in America. They really be catting off, like for real. Like
get out my living room,
could
Prince.
really determine if you want a misdemeanor or a felony in court. Like it's the same fucking way all over the board. But nobody's really there to see it, or nobody, you know, they take the focus off that. And if we kind of go a little smaller, just worry about your town.
Let me see.
I feel like that's where, like, I feel like a lot of people end up getting advantages and some people don't, because I just feel like, you know, voting's the only way. Like these white people got it, these Asian people got it, these LGBTQ got it, and if they didn't, they started going in front of churches. I remember they were tripping over churches, going in front of town hall, but as far as, you know, a thing that we got to look at is, you know, we are getting specifically attacked, you know, like, and that's one thing that I wouldn't really know like a great idea for it, but I do want to add that like it's just not that easy like that.
And we need our people to get more involved in these laws. You know what I'm saying? We do need our people back there. You know what I'm saying? City council. You know what I'm saying? In the White House. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what happens is we'll find out a way. We always find a way. That's one thing that's in our blood. We're gonna find a way. But when we find a way, they create a law that's gonna try to block us from doing something about it. So we need our people back there too, but we don't need them to get bought off and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know. I just sent you the link, Paris.
Teach our kids, you know,
on your back channel.
And make sure they
tap that,
and
you get to go into the.
Know way more than what
you get to come on stage or whatever.
A certain age, you know what I'm saying?
On the YouTube.
If they're using it the right way, some of them is, some of them ain't. You feel what I'm saying?
What are those 10 people that the president has that decide if a law is going to work or not? Like, the president proposes the law to these people and they accept it or reject it. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you talking about the old people, though.
I'm gonna look it up, but
are you talking about the House of
You gotta go through your YouTube.
I think so. Those are very important people.
Yeah,
those are very important people.
But we need to have more Black people in there, like you said, and like, you know, we all agreeing to. We need to have that. I totally agree with you guys.
Yeah. Hey, you know, just somebody. I don't want to put color in name, but just somebody that care about this country. Period. Somebody that care about people. Period. You know what I'm saying?
And what did it say?
You can get 100%, nigga, and it's still he get bought off. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, they might switch up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. Even with John F. Kennedy, certain things had changed and they blew his head off. So that's a certain thing, man. We gotta protect certain people that's really for us like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I say, man. You know, it takes for us to really think this out, man. You know, we ain't got to disagree. And when the brother was speaking earlier, you know what I'm saying, it ain't just about no just about we talking about the white man or we talking about you know what I'm saying, the Asians and nothing like that. No, we weren't talking about that. We talking about certain rights that, you know, other people have that we don't have. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even it says that we still slaves, to be honest.
Yeah, make sure everybody hit them likes, man.
In the damn, what that somebody?
Well, actually, you're right about that. We're modern slaves.
Oh,
you know
if you really want to get technical with it lets you have your own
deep.
business.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And then these
hit them likes, man.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta
get that algorithm going.
Opening their businesses a whole lot more than what we is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we talk about the bank. That's why credit is key. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't want to give it to us through that bank, we try another one. We need to create our own bank. You know what I'm saying? We had that one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But trying to protect it, that's the thing that we need to, you know what I'm saying, figure out. You know what I'm saying? Protect it and keep it. You know what I mean?
I totally agree with you. And, you know, I like the fact that we all are on here and we are coming together, even though we haven't came up with a actual, you know, we haven't came up with it all the way, but we're working towards it. And I know right now I can hear it in all of our voices that we are fed the fuck up. We're upset.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we really want to get this shit rolling. But the good thing about it is that we all on here. And, you know, I done talked to some people.
That's a fact.
Some of my people, and they be like, oh, well, I don't want to get on, you know, I don't want to have, you know, anything to do with getting on, you know, online or whatever. But I'm not worried about the ones that don't want to get online because some of them are scared. But that's okay. You know, we are making steps. So that is a good thing, you know?
Yeah, you got a purpose on this person. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't even got a Facebook, y'all. I don't got an Instagram or nothing. I never believed in the internet shit like that myself, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't nobody want to know that you eat pork and beans today. You know what I'm saying?
He said pork and beans.
I be on some real shit. Like when they came out with this app, when I can actually talk to people, you know what I'm saying? I said, this might be the app for me. When I first got on, I started seeing trolls.
Fade it out, Pete.
People just, you know, picking on people and, you know, talking about what game they came from and how it was in the streets, man. I done had enough of that shit. Let's talk about some shit that we can do together.
Some unite shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Not that, I'm out here better than yours and shit, and I'm from this side. No, nobody wants to hear that. That's what they want us to do. And I feel like groups like that need to be taken off here, but, you know,
Yeah, and guess what's so crazy? You see how it's not but like a couple of us on here, when you start talking about the real shit, it's some people that's gonna be. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, because the sad part about it is a lot of our people, you know, they're lost. At the end of the day, they're lost. And, you know, they gotta come out of that. You know, they really have to come out of that. And, you know, my homegirl Kiwi, she's about to jump on here pretty soon. You know, but we have to stop wasting our time on that ignorant shit. Putting each other down and stuff. You know, being in competition with one another. Crabs in a bucket. We gotta come together as a fucking unity and stop playing. That's why we're so fucking behind, because we always hurting one another. We gotta come out of that shit. You know? And if more of us can hear that, maybe more of us can wake up and have a whole new mind reset, you know?
Right, exactly what I'm saying. Because see, we so caught up in celebrities and what they do. Every damn thing. Oh, you know what NBA?
Right. Why the hell is you worried about them? They already got their shit together. We need to get our shit together. Fuck what they wearing and all that stuff. Oh, she wearing shit. Who gives a fuck about that shit? We need to be talking about the stuff that's really gonna rise us up and get us the fuck out of the situations that we're in right now.
Right. I can hear that. I can hear it in your voice, no sister, for real. You know what I'm saying? They want to call me preaching man when I'm on this motherfucker saying what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about the games, you know what I'm saying? And I don't care what game you in. I still love you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to stop that, whatever you want to do. But when I get over here and talk about, you know, just being the authentic man, and you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when we do all this back and forth with games, like we could be cool one day and And sometimes a nigga might say a food object. A nigga will say a food object, and that's called disrespect. That kind of shit is that. You know what I'm saying? We need to be thinking about the real shit that's really, you know what I'm saying, that's really happening that we can really...
And you know, you never know, not trying to be funny, but some of these, you know, white people, they be up in here faking the funk, acting like they down for us and shit, and they'll jump in the fucking room and try to throw us all the way fucking off. And I'm not saying all white.
Got that phone call, you heard?
Yeah, I ain't know what happened, bro.
Yeah, you got that phone call.
Yeah, and I appreciate you all for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit, I just try to be authentic, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I don't let nobody steer me off what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody got their opinion. Yeah, everybody got their opinion, man. But you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for ways to really bring this together for real, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to jump back on like that. You know, my thing is, we're wasting too much fucking time. We're wasting too much fucking time playing around, talking about Gucci and Gabbana and all that extra bullshit, spending our motherfucking money to these white people and shit. We need to stop doing that shit. See, the fucked up part about it is they already done snatched us from our land. They already got us all fucking confused, and we still falling for that shit. That's the shit that be pissing me the fuck off, is that we still be falling for that shit. We'll get up on here and we'll have a conversation, and I guarantee you, a motherfucker will sit there and pick with your ass for bringing out some right shit. That's fucked up. And motherfuckers like that need to get the fuck off this line. And I'm gonna get ready to go.
I just want to remind y'all should start picking people on this thing jail. But Big Nas, if you start picking people, that would be a great help. But Son Big Cat, remember you from last night, start picking people. And
right.
Go ahead.
Right.
Right. Because, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know, like I say, you know, we ain't even talking on no racist shit, but we ain't racist people, you know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
We just want our people to understand what the hell going on. And then I think some of them do, you know what I'm saying? But I think they just, like you say, like they say, intelligence, you know what I'm saying? The intellect, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna use what you know, you know what I'm saying?
And then the sad part about it is, you know, we be a lot of us, and I'm not talking because when I come on here, I don't want to argue with no one. Right. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm on here. I'm all about unity. I'm all about us coming together from all nations. You know, from all over. And then then a motherfucker get on here and start talking. Well, you know, I ain't from that and all that. We all mixed up. We all know what the fuck the problem is. We just need to solve it. We need to come together and stop letting stuff distract us. We're so easy distracted. That's why they did us the way they did us.
Exactly. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what happened, man. So like I say,
these subjects cause triggers. You know, I've come to notice that. I've just really realized, like, when people retaliate like that, like, they got triggered. And that's too, like, mental health is important.
Yeah, that's true. You're right about that, sweetheart. You're so right.
One thing I really want to add is that the full group really agreed to the politician part, about having our peoples in the politician part. And we should probably start talking about that more, maybe creating more rooms or finding more people that are pro for that, and then trying to, like, because that was a real ass full agreement.
Right.
You're right about that, for real.
And shit, we can create anything. So the things that we create, we gotta stop selling out to what we create. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you what the other people do. They sit back and they study us. If nobody don't understand,
Right now they got all our foods that we cook on motherfucking YouTube. Everybody's fucking foods. And on top of it, you know, I work and I do different. I'm a jack of all trades or whatever. And I done been in the corporate and I done been in other sides or whatever. But they'll come to our restaurants and sit there and eat our food just like they did in slavery.
Right. When they thought that we couldn't make them not feed us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, not to cut nobody off this Big Cat. I'm a personal chef. I'm a private chef, and my clientele is all white people. I feel like they, but you know what? I always tax them. That's what they did to us.
Right. You right, baby. You right. For real.
And I want
Yep. You can hear me, bro?
Asses. For real.
Yep. And I'm in New York.
Salute, bro.
Salute. Yeah, man. You finally figured it out.
My daughter is 12.
Yeah, I'm in traffic, man. I was trying to do a lot of things. I want to show some support, though. You know that.
Already. Yeah, man.
That said, I can't breathe. I asked her, I said, you know what that mask stands for? She said, no. I just thought it was, I can't breathe. And she was an African American. She was black. And I came home, I was so mad. I walked in the door, I told my daughter, I said, what I can't breathe stands for? She said, oh, it stands for George Floyd. They covered his mouth up for 8 minutes. And she's 12.
Wow.
Right.
We started at home.
That's crazy.
Yep. That's so true. That's why I always, I educate mine. I got 2 of them and I educate mine every day.
Well, this room has been open for a long time, for like 2 hours.
Right.
So.
Exactly. Because you don't want your kids to come out here not knowing stuff. And we got to take time out for our babies, too, because they're our fucking future.
Let me tell you, I am a single mama too, and I don't even acknowledge my baby dad. No shade or nothing. I just told him this year, I said, you don't need
anyway,
permission to be a dad this year.
That part. My man P in the building. He in traffic.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But look, P, I'm about to end this joint, bro. So now you know how to get up here. So next time you be up here early.
What's the move? What you about to do? Room of clubhouse?
I'm about to. I had the YouTube going for 2.5 hours, so I'm about to end it.
I'm saying you opening another one on Clubhouse?
Yeah, now the Clubhouse one's still open. The same room is still open, but I'm gonna open up a different room in about half an hour.
I bet I'm gonna tap in.
All right, I'm gonna let them finish venting though, cause they venting. Word. But I'll be back with you, bro.
Shrimp, whatever, veggies, whatever.
Damn, that sounds good.
You know what? I be doing this.